logo. Now the news in detail. The Federal Executive Council has ratified President Muhammadu Buhari's anticipatory approval for the Nigeria Customs Service Modernization Project. The public-private partnership project, expected to go $3.1 billion, comprises complete automation of the service for enhanced revenue generation and economic growth. Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning Zainab Ahmed announces this while briefing journalists after the meeting of the Federal Executive Council, said, however, that ambitious projects will be fully executed at no cost to the federal government.
This is an end-to-end automation of all of Nigerian customs service processes, and is going to bring huge value to the country. So this investment of $3.1 billion is broken down into capital investment of $1.2 million that will be done in 3 phases over 36 months by these investors, and the $1.8 million is our projection of the operational cost over the 20-year period of the implementation of this project. This project has the potential to yield up to $176 billion of revenue for the project. And the consortia that are providing these investments are going to be paid over time according to a schedule that is negotiated for their investments, including their profit and cost of funds. So this is the best possible way for Nigeria to be able to roll out very important capital projects using funds from the private sector and providing service for the youth.
Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed deep concern over the heavy flooding in Kebbi State that left in its wake destruction of lives, farmlands, farm produce, houses, and other personal belongings in the affected communities. The president described the incident as a setback to the nation's efforts at boosting local rice production as part of federal government policy to produce rice locally, as this administration's commitment to agricultural revival, which suffered relative neglect in the past. President Buhari noted that the bad news couldn't have come at a worse time for our farmers and other Nigerians who looked forward to a bumper harvest this year. In order to reduce the current customers affected by the devastating flood, the president promised to work closely with the Kebbi State government in order to bring relief to the victims. The prediction of the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency of another round of seasonal floods in the country is already staring the affected communities in the face, with disaster recorded in Abuja and Niger State. Kwara State.
While the underlying causes of the flooding might be natural, a situation where river banks are blocked by refuse and filth on buildings erected along the river banks, water will naturally find its level and flooding becomes imminent. With the predicted flooding expected in early September, of which authorities proved abortive, as the ministry in charge declined comment. 65-year-old Ogunrinde Ayodele, a welder, still has his workshop at this.
40 years, where are they here? And I know half an house leakage.
Henry Sawyer is an environmental. It is expected that governments, communities and individuals will play their parts in mitigating the impending flood as predicted. Aisha Abubakar Yahaya, NC.
In the oil and gas sector, the Pipeline Products and Marketing Company, PPMC, is a lead. This was confirmed in a statement signed by D.O. Abalaka of the PPMC, a subsidiary of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. This takes effect from September 2, 2020. In the meantime, President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed Dr. Agboola Afeez Akoni as the new Provost and Medical Director of Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Nta Abeokuta, for a term of 4 years. A statement signed by the PRO, Ajibola Joseph Abiola, indicated that the appointment takes effect immediately. Until his appointment, he was a consultant special grade 1 head of Servicom and quality improvement.
Arrange your voice, podcast now. Hola. Shift. Mind yourself. Social distancing, please. We observe social.
Bros, I dey watch you. Maintain your social distance.
Do what you've never done before. Find your first with the best data deals in town. Dial star 777 hash.
African sub-region, the Speaker of Nigeria's House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, says he is hopeful that Nigeria and Ghana will arrive at the Speaker, who led a delegation of lawmakers from the House of Representatives after the governor at the flag off said the road project will be completed within 3 months in a view of its economic potentials for the state in areas of agriculture and tourism.
The first construction of the Ada Igbajo Road project was executed under the old Western Nigeria by the then Premier, late Obafemi Awolowo, in the mid-50s and was subsequently reconstructed in 1988 under the military regime in the old Oyo State. The road is central to the tourism and hospitality potentials of Osun State as it stretches to Igbajo, the old battlefield of the Great Kiriji War, while flagging off the 13.15-kilometer construction and rearranged as investment delivery becomes certain.
Our administration has carried out 28 road intervention efforts across the 3 senatorial project delivery of our development agenda in less than 2 years in office. We shall continue to embark on these roads intervention programs as an anchor to the delivery of prosperity.
The project under Alternative Project Funding Approach APFA will cost about 1.5 billion naira. When completed in the next 3 months, the road will open up the agrarian towns of Igbajo and Hada for economic prosperity and infrastructural development. From Igbajo, Osun State, Joshua Ogunjide, NTA News.
In the health sector, another remarkable success in the medical field has been achieved in Nigeria as surgeons performed to separate a conjoined twins at the Federal Medical Center, Yola. Samuel Marshall tells us more about this wonder.
The journey of 1,000 miles is often said to begin with a step. And so it is with the story of Grace and Mercy, who after 23 days of the twins to begin the journey of their survival. Joined at the lower part of the chest, sharing one liver but with different intestine, Grace and Mercy went through 3 hours of specialized medical surgery for them to be separated and live an independent life. Their separation did not only bring normalcy in the lives of Grace and Mercy, but also excite the parents, as they say.
I'm happy for their life. They are strong and healthy. Thank God for everything. Thank God for the successful operation.
This recent remarkable achievement of the hospital followed its previous successes in 2020 in the separation of Miriam and Fatima Chennai.
Those days, almost all members are familiar.
Secretary to the Government of the Federation was Mustafa on the occasion marking the discharge of Grace and Mercy, community staff and management of Federal Medical Center Yola for achieving such feat in the medical field.
My client was with them, and because of his nurses that are removed every day, they will not be consumed, they will not have any affliction, they will not suffer childhood diseases, but they will grow in strength and in the image of their maker.
This success story of Grace and Mercy will have come to become part of its social corporate responsibility to the country.
2019. According to the document, complete agricultural value chain finance now allowed under the Act. Meanwhile, all marketers expressed surprise over the resurfacing of petrol subsidy in June 2020 as disclosed by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation in its latest operation report. All the sector had regulated, and as such, there was no need for petrol subsidy. And that's all on business news for tonight.
On the entertainment scene, Socialist Plane Crash survivor Nta Abeokuta is now a talented singer. These and more on entertainment news with Hope Efebibi.
Accident cases in Nigeria and in the world at large, but the most tragic and feared accident is a plane crash. A young lady named Nta Abeokuta is a Nigerian-American singer. She is one of the two survivors in the Sotebuto airline crash on December 10, 2005 that claimed 65% of her body, and that the chances of survival were surprised everyone when she took part in the 12th season of America's Got Talent as a singer, and with the best of her ability, she emerged as one of the finalists. She has also performed at various sporting events across United States, Nigeria, and South Korea. She is indeed an inspiration to all. For NTA Entertainment News, Hope Ifeanyi.
That place, you cannot pass there. They are messing up over that place. I'm robbing people.